So we're heading up towards the corridor blind Joe and I put out just a couple weeks ago, and we're having to drive through this field because the deer in general are bedded very close to where we are usually come in at on this property. So we're going to cut up through here and across this cattle field and slide into our blind. We've got a cell cam set up, and we've had a number of our hitless bucks show up in front of it. Nothing consistent pattern wise, but it's a low risk, high reward situation. We might be able to tag a doe if at all possible, but we're going to get in here, and we're excited that it's September 2nd and the opening day here in the Bluegrass State. Well, it's about 5 o'clock, and we're all set up for the evening out here. We're just glassing a long beard out in the field. It's pretty early movement, and we're looking forward to seeing if the deer start moving as well. The wind shifted on us on our way in, and we've got a straight west wind, which is perfect. It's blowing right into the blind and out the back end of the cattle field. So we're looking forward to some action tonight, and we'll see.
I've been waiting on this day for, I don't know, since last season ended. But it's opening day here in Kentucky, September 2nd. And I don't know, the excitement's got me where I was trying to trade Uriah seats and just film him. But anyways, this is a spot. The reason we're so excited is because this is a spot we've worked on over the years. And every year we think we've perfected it, and I'm sure we haven't. But we call it North Grown Up, the infamous North Grown Up. And why we think we perfected it this year was that we finally fenced these beans off and never took it down. So we forced the deer to move farther south of us. We stuck this redneck blind deer right at the edge of the fence and put a little microfib plot out in front of us. And a lot of the old faces are back. Is he making this great? Just like rubbing the trees. He's scraping. Oh yeah, that's gonna be scraping. Nope. He's every bit. What? So we've already had a really cool night already. We saw a buck we call Petey, really good 3-year-old, and then another really good 3-year-old that we call Diamond. Both going to be really good deer in the future, and they came out really early. We saw a pack of does and a couple turkeys, so it's already been a pretty good night. The sun started to come through. So maybe that'll get them up a little bit too. It hasn't been much sun the last 2 days, but we got about 45 minutes here till sunset, so we'll see what's happening. It's a really, really, really good night. Beautiful night. She's 43. She's 43. Right there. I can shoot that.
Where's Captain?
Are you serious?
He's about 70 yards out.
No way.
Maybe 80. I guess I'll just leave it on record.
Well, it ended up being a really crazy night. We had Captain Hook, one of the 5-year-olds we were after, come in bed at 55 yards, and we thought our night was over. We were actually talking about how we were going to pack up and get out of there clean, and next thing I know, he gets up and makes a beeline over straight in front of us, 30 yards, and it was right the last 6, 7, 8 minutes of shooting light. Shot just a tad over him. He's probably somewhere between 30 and 40. I didn't have time to range him, but we had ranged earlier. At the time, I thought I was fine. I was telling Uriah, drew back. It's not like I could see his body outline awesome or anything, but I could see him, and thought I put the 30-yard pin on him. But looking back now, it's probably a shot that I probably would have held off on. But just barely shot over the dude's back. And probably got a little bit, probably had the baby in my mind, when Tiffany's having the baby Thursday, so probably was a little bit pushing me to take that shot. But we watched the footage back, the deer's fine, just barely shot over his back, so it's a bummer, but we got the rest of the season. Down in Easton Arrow, though.